I look like I'm a rat coming out of the subway. What's up, everyone? We're back. We're in Times Square, going to Olive Garden today, and we're trying all the most popular menu items. Okay, you ready for this? No. This has been the most requested video we've had, so we're finally doing it. I'm really excited. Pray for me along the way, maybe. You've seen this before. You know what's gonna happen. Cue to the ending of me like dead on the street. My roommate just goes, please bring me home a leftover chowder. Gross. Let's go. Do you guys always have this many menus? It's like I went back to college and I bought all my books.
Right.
We've never had 8 like this on the table before. This is a lot. We have to start with the breadsticks. These are unlimited and they are amazing and they are beautiful and they are fluffy. That's doing things for me. Okay, we're gonna move on. Kind of looks like a vodka sauce. Clearly less cheesy than the Alfredo one. That's really good tomato sauce in there. So we went from the cheesiest to the middle cheesiest to then marinara. Just straight up marinara. It's really fresh. I almost want to say fruity, which is wrong. I still think the Alfredo though, I would dip many things in there. I requested this lasagna dip because it's only on the menu for a few more weeks. So you gotta request it and see if they still have it. Get it while it's still hot or something. You have layers of fluffy cheese and then you got your sauce and there's meat. I love that they're actual pasta chips that you're using. I think I like this more than actual lasagna. Definitely order if you can before it gets taken off the menu. The chicken Alfredo pizza fritta, stuffed with chicken Alfredo, which by the way is one of their most popular menu items. So they took a lot of that flavor and then they just wrapped it in pizza dough and then fried it because of course, very doughy. I like the tomato sauce more with this one. It's just like you already have it in there, so this kind of makes it so it's creamy with something else going on. It's a cute little pasta pocket. I really like it. Oh, I love this cup. That's tequila. And it comes with an amaretto shot. I don't think I'd want to put the amaretto in the margarita. I like the flavor as is. I really haven't taken an amaretto shot in so long. Why do you order? Who orders like an why? That's sitting like hard in me. So what we got here is a fried mozzarella stick. I like the shape of these more than the ones you know that you get at the grocery store and they're frozen, or when you're at the cafeteria when you were a kid. I like the shape of this more. It reads more authentic. I'm not sure if that's a true thing, but it feels like it. I like that the breading isn't just boring and it actually has parsley in there and probably a few other flavors going on. They also give you a good amount of them. This is the shrimp scampi Fritta. Should be lemony, I think. That should be it for the flavor. Oh. Julia. You don't even need the pasta. How many do I have to eat? I'm not gonna. Just try it. Just order it. I don't know. Order that. I don't even want to put it far away from me. I'm gonna put it close nearby. See, now I don't even want the calamari because I want that. I'm really happy that's not just fried with just boring breadcrumbs. It's actually the Italian breadcrumbs. I'm gonna try the marinara. I'm gonna try the sauce. That one's better. Ooh. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. The amaretto shot, I feel like, has just put me over the edge, and this is gonna be such an annoying video for all of you to watch now. I would take that sauce and put it on everything as well. It's perfectly lemony and creamy. While this Alfredo dip is pure like cheese, this one actually has a little bit more going on. Okay, are we on the last one?
Yep, last one for this one.
Just based on pure presentation, this one wins to me. This is a lot of food. Okay, so we got the layers in here. We got the layers of cheese, fried bits. Oh, I was worried that it was just going to be ricotta, but this is, tastes like it has the Alfredo dip sauce in it. Wow. Thank you. This is beautiful. This is all lunch menu items. This is all stuff you can get when you decide to not go to work for the day and just want to eat here all day. I think I could be a really good like salad giver. Look at that grip. Fun fact, you can buy the salad dressing online, in stores, everywhere where they sell it. The This is like the only green thing I think I'm gonna be eating today. This is the best, like, zesty Italian dressing. So it's a bowl with pizza dough around it, filled with loads of chicken Alfredo. Ooh, it's like a soup or something. It's just really, oh, there's a lot of sauce in here. It's kind of like its own version of a pot pie, you know? Break it apart. That's a lot of cheese. I don't think I have enough lactate for today. You are wearing your sweatpants for the rest of the day, the rest of the week when you eat this. This is just pure comfort food. I think to break this up, I need to go with the zoodles. If you're gonna eat this entire thing, you might as well try to break it up with something remotely green looking. Oh. I don't know if it's from just going straight from this cheesiness to this. Oh, I know why. It has peppers in it. They're just super strong and you put them in a dish and that's all I taste. I don't know if I would order this, but if you are trying to be healthy but also want to eat at Olive Garden, whoever you rare unicorn are, this is yours. Got some cute little shells in here. I think I want a thicker sauce than that one. It's okay. Should we do it? Oh. That was dumb. Oh, but it tastes good. Good. Moscato and tequila. That's extremely dangerous. You can't taste anything, any alcohol in it. It just tastes like a really fruity tropical passion fruit juice. I'm excited for this one because it looks like it's nice and meaty, and I love these type of noodles. They're usually really chewy. I like noodles that are chewy. Yeah, this over that one for sure. This would be feeling like a very filling meal without feeling like I just ate a block of cheese. Wow. Every time I say gnocchi, I say it differently. I'm like gnocchi, gnocchi, gnocchi. I feel like I'll never say it correct. This tastes like it's from the South. This reminds me of Cracker Barrel, actually. Like their chicken and dumplings. You need to order that in the winter and just curl up with it. The amaretto keeps coming back. I've actually made this at home, trying to make this exact same recipe, and it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. It tasted scary because I clearly don't know how to make soups. This is my favorite soup of them all because it has a little bit of a kick to it because it has the red pepper flakes in there, then it has sausage, and then it has kale, and then it has potatoes. This is definitely my favorite soup here. I'm overheating from all the soup. Let me wash it down with some tequila and Moscato. I can burp on cue. Ew. I gotta go. We have our lovely veggie, Piadina. We're gonna open it up. Okay, I feel like that's pretty fair. Sometimes, you know, where it's just like a little bit on the edges and then you bite into it and the middle is kind of empty. It tastes like a healthy Hot Pocket. You're now like force feeding me. You're like, let's go. I'm like, eh. We got the Asiago Tortellini here with the beautiful ragu meat sauce. I like Asiago in it more than just a mozzarella or ricotta. I feel like it's a little bit saltier, just has more flavor. I'm not ready for the next round at all. That looks like a milkshake, doesn't it? I've never seen a Bellini like this before. Oh, it reminds me almost of if you ever had like Orange Julius's. I would put that in a to-go cup. This has the chicken parm with it, lasagna, and then also the fettuccine Alfredo. I used to order fettuccine Alfredo as a kid because I was too scared of tomato sauce. I didn't like it, and this is bringing me back to those days of being a kid. Simple, cheesy, one note in a good way. We've got so many layers going on. Extremely hefty and hearty. It's like you go from the fettuccine to this, it's like straight up creamy to then a really meaty red sauce. We have chicken parm here, but we actually have the chicken parm dish that we ordered as well. So I'm gonna try it from this deal from this deal. I'm gonna try it from this dish. We take chicken parm extremely seriously at Delish. Our own chicken parm recipe was tested so many times, and I feel like I've eaten my entire weight in chicken parm at this point, so I'm excited to try Olive Garden's version. I've never had it before. Hopefully it has the right amount of breading to chicken ratio. Oh, crunchy, crispy. Look at the layers on this. That's beautiful. That's truly beautiful. Jesus.
Did you say cheeses?
We have to talk about this chicken Alfredo. The chicken Alfredo here is their most popular menu item. People rave over this. I just kind of want to know what makes it so special. I'm so intrigued why this is the #1 menu item. If I was a kid, this would be, maybe that's what it is. It's like if you came and you were young, like a young little child, I definitely think this is what you would order. Someone told me I am a serial killer because I eat salmon every day. Yeah. From the last video. I don't know though, I feel like serial killers don't eat salmon every night. I feel like they eat like just a chicken breast raw.
Oh, okay.
Fine, that's fair. That's a very fair assessment. I also love capers. This is probably gonna be one of my favorites. I'm just assuming that from the looks of it. Steve, this sauce is so much better than that one. The flavor of this is so good. It's like lemony, fresh. I'm getting really angry about it. Justice for salmon. So last but not least of this round, chicken shrimp carbonara with peppers. We know how I feel about peppers. I'm just gonna scoot those off to the side. I actually need to untie my pants. To describe this, must wear sweatpants to eat this. This would be like something you order, you know, when you're on like death row. The way I am eating is as if I am not living tomorrow. I am eating as if I don't plan to live to 80 right now. Because one wasn't enough. Thanks. Well, the other Bellini tasted so good, and I kept investigating to figure out why it wasn't a milkshake that I drank the entire thing. I was trying to churn like this, and this is as far as I can churn right now, because I think it's just there's so much pasta and cheese in my entire body right now. It's like not even in my stomach, it's like in my veins at this point. Truly, that light right now looks like the light at the end of the tunnel for me. I am truly excited for this because I love pappardelle noodles, the most fun noodle to eat. The sauce on here, I'm so happy you get a little bit of cream sauce, but not too much, because I feel like the cream sauce is what makes things really hard to eat a lot of it, and you can kind of feel heavy really quickly. But this has the perfect amount of it. It also reminds me of like, I feel like this is the kind of hair, the shape that I want for my hair, almost. If I could bring in like one noodle of pappardelle to the hairstylist and be like, perm it like this. I love pappardelle, and this is using the noodle in the best way possible. Oh, this one tastes like it has more Prosecco in it. They want to see me suffer. Angel hair pasta, which I always like because it's super light. I feel like it's good for shrimp scampi sauce. It'll taste super fresh. Wow, day and night, these two. This one's very hearty, super filling. This one's actually, like the actual weight of the plate even feels a little different. I also like that they have asparagus in here. Lemony, light, fresh. I didn't get in my, I have a fun fact. My fun fact for this round right now, because I forgot to do one earlier. These breadsticks, they make 700 million of them annually, and they give you purposely the amount of people at your table plus one breadstick. So for me, they serve me two because it's just me and I'm eating alone. Sad. This mushroom ravioli is extremely creamy, heavy, and I think is the perfect serving portion size. I always think that when you order ravioli, they don't give you enough, and you'll see someone next to you with a huge ass bowl of pasta, like up to here, a mountain of it. And ravioli, they always only give you like 5. So for me, I always feel like it's not a bang for your buck. But this one is really filling. The inside is very thick. Here we have in front of us a chicken stuffed marsala.
And yet you went for the Bellini.
I know what I did. So it's made with some really good wine and cheese and the really great creamy buttery sauce. That is beautiful. If you could find out how to make this at home, you should serve it as like a date night menu item. It's funny they have this one with mashed potatoes instead of pasta. Oh, wait, that's good. I was expecting that to just be like boring ass plain mashed potatoes. I've had my last pieces of pasta at Olive Garden. I feel really sad that we're moving on to the dessert round, but also very joyous. I'm excited to try. They have a dessert lasagna that everyone's been talking about, so I'm really excited to see what that looks like. God damn it. Thank you. For some reason, when I chose the Long Island limoncello for this round, it's because I was assuming it was, I don't know what I assumed, but this is straight up a Long Island iced tea. And limoncello is usually made with Everclear or like pure grain alcohol, so this is probably an even stronger Long Island. This has some beautiful layers in here. 2 different types of mousse and then chocolate cake with it. It's really light and not fluffy, but it's light. It really reminds me of snack pack pudding mix, or not pudding mix, but the pudding when you were a kid. We know I like to do this. That's amazing. It is extremely fluffy and pretty tall for a cake. Slightly tastes like lemonade in a sense because it is lemon. I feel like this tastes like someone's wedding cake. I don't know whose wedding cake, but it tastes like someone's lemon wedding cake. We have to move on to the donuts, which they call zeppoli because they're Italian donuts, because in America we like to put a big old hole in the center. These are actual pillows. Like they look like a pillow. They feel like one, and they're extremely soft. We get 3 dipping sauces here. Blueberry, caramel, and I believe this one's a Nutella or a hazelnut type of chocolate dip. This tastes like a carnival donut. It reminds me of funnel cake, the way it has all the dusting on it. Oh, that's a lot. Don't do the caramel one. Do the chocolate one. We have this I really like the color of this. I want this in a lipstick. That's my favorite. This is perfect for the table. You each get one. Maybe you get 2. I don't know how many people you're coming with. I used to make tiramisu every year for Christmas for some reason. I think I went on a tiramisu kick. But I just like how it gets all soaked with the espresso in it. You actually can't taste too much of the espresso in this one. That is so strong. If you just drank this for dessert, you're not making it home. We are at the end. Whenever we write about this or show a picture of it, people go crazy. The layers on this thing, gorgeous. Actually, like, so beautiful. This would be like first place in a beauty pageant right here. Last bite of the day. It's been a good time. It's really been great. That is so thick. This just tastes like a super dense brownie. You're definitely sharing this with the entire table. Don't think that you can just order this by yourself and eat the entire thing. Those layers are filled with a lot in there. Oh. If there's anything I could have possibly missed this time around, let me know. Write it in the comments, and I'll be sure to rank my favorite 3 of the entire menu. And let me know. Let me know what you think, where you want me to go next, and I'll be in hibernation until then. Still strong. Still very strong.